Welcome to the video. Welcome to the channel. My name is Rory. Today we're going to make a cinematic title with light rays like you saw in the intro. So let's get to it. We'll right click in our media pool, new Fusion comp, click create. We're going to drag that down into our timeline. We're going to hop over into Fusion. We have our media out node. We're going to bring in a text 3D. We're going to keep that highlighted. We're going to click on Merge 3D, and we're going to click on Render 3D. We're going to take the end of our render and connect it to our media out. We're going to come over to our Merge node, and we're going to drag that up into our left viewer. We're going to click on the text 3D, and in our text box here in the inspector panel, you type whatever you want. I'm going to stick with cinematic. I'm going to bring the size down. I'm going to bring up the tracking to about like that. We're going to click on our layout tab, our Y position. We're going to bring that down and center it a little better. We're going to go back to the text tab. We're going to come down here to extrusion. Now, if you look over here in the left viewer, and I'll turn this at an angle here, you can see that our letters are paper thin. So I'm going to turn that so we can kind of see the top. We're going to change our extrusion depth. If I bring it way out, you see we're making it 3D. But we just want to bring that up a little bit, not a whole lot. Same with our bevel depth. Bring that up just slightly, and bevel width as well. It doesn't take a whole lot. You can see we have a little more 3D look. We're going to take the extrusion subdivisions all the way up and the smoothing angle all the way up. The extrusion subdivisions and the smoothing angle just smooths everything out. So now that we have that done, we're going to come up here to this icon. We're going to click on this, and that's going to kind of give us some lighting. And I'm going to change the color of my text to this orange. You can do whatever color you want. We're going to select our Render 3D node. We're going to come to the inspector panel and enable lighting and shadows. And since we have no light on this yet, everything is black. So we're going to select our Merge 3D, and we're going to click on our spotlight and add the spotlight. I'm going to highlight the spotlight, and I'm going to zoom out here a little first so we can pull our light back more. I'm going to take our light and pull that straight back, and you can see that it's lighting everything. I'm going to zoom out a little more, pull that back. So we're going to come to the Transform tab. We're going to check Use Target. So now, no matter where we put this light, it's always going to shine towards that target. I'm going to pull our light up and have it shining down. So now, since the light is shining right on the front, the edge of our letters are going to be dark on the edges. So what we're going to do is we're going to select our Merge node. We're going to hit Shift Space Bar. We're going to bring in an ambient light. Right here, ambient light, we're going to bring that in. I'm going to highlight ambient light. Our intensity, I'm going to bump that up just a little to about 2.6 is good. 2.5, 2.6. We're going to select our Render 3D node. We're going to hit Shift Space Bar, and we're going to bring in a directional blur. right here is what we want, directional blur. We're going to add that. We're going to highlight it. We're going to go to the inspector panel and change type from linear to zoom. The length we're going to take to 1. Now don't just slide this up because that's 0.1. We need to actually type in there 1. We're going to bring our glow to 0.1. We're going to put our playhead at the very beginning of our clip. We're going to come over here to our X position and set a keyframe. And we're going to change our X value to 0. We're going to come to the end of the clip with our playhead, and we're going to set our X value at 1.5. Now if I play this clip back, you can see we got our light rays going on, but we lost our title. It's not showing up very well. So to fix that, we're going to take the output of our render 3D, right here, the output. We're going to bring that and connect it to the output of our directional blur, and that's going to create a merge node, like that. So that brought our letters back, but things aren't blending that well. So what we're going to do, we're going to click here in an empty space so nothing's highlighted. We're going to hit Shift Space Bar. We're going to bring in a soft glow. We're going to add that. We're going to bring it down here, and we're going to connect it between the render 3D and the merge. So hold Shift down on your keyboard and drag that in until it changes colors like that, and it will connect. We're going to change the gain of our soft glow. We're going to change the gain to 0.5. And we're going to set the glow size, we're going to set that to 5. So now we're going to add a keyframe to blend in these rays better. So we're going to select directional blur. We're going to put our playhead at the beginning. We're going to go to the settings tab. And for blend, we're going to put a keyframe, and we're going to bring it down to 0. We're going to go to frame 30. Click frame 30. We're going to change the blend to 1, and that's set a keyframe. We're going to go to frame 90, and we're going to set a keyframe by clicking and setting a keyframe. We're going to come to the end of our clip with our playhead, and we're going to change the blend to 0. That's set a keyframe. Now we're going to highlight soft glow. We're going to click on that and highlight it. We're going to set a keyframe at the blend. We're going to set a keyframe, and we're going to take the blend down to 0. I'm going to take that out of there. We need our playhead at the beginning. Now we want to put blend on 0, add a keyframe. We're going to come ahead to frame 30. We're going to set it, our blend, to 1. That's set a keyframe. And we're going to come ahead to frame 90. And we're going to click a keyframe there, also at 1. Now we're going to come to the very end. We're going to set a keyframe for the blend, and we're going to take it down to 0. Now we have our effect. We'll hop over into the edit page. We'll play this back, and there we have it. One more time, I'll hit home on the keyboard, space bar to play it. There's our effect. You can always hop back into Fusion. You can click on your text. You can change the color. You can change the word, whatever you want to do. We'll go back into the edit page. We'll play that back. And now we have blue. So that's how you do that. That's about it for this video. If you learned anything, please like and subscribe. We'll see you in the next video.